Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go.
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're gonna work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a three, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. It's in the membrane. Anyone?
Vincent and the Bren.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome everyone to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
and a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France. But he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And so here's Nanterre. Good from Lambert.
Now that is why Lambert's getting some NBA attention, an accurate shooting big.
Ahern on the wing. MP with it.
To the inside.
Ahern outside.
Just 5 on the clock.
Here's MP.
He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs. Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's MP.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Nice patience from MP there, let the pick and roll develop and found a teammate.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Pass to Marchand. Now here's Lambert. Over Zadirko.
Misses the baby hook.
Harris trailing. MP outside. Here's Illich. Back to MP.
And here's Zadirko.
Pass to MP.
Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And a new group getting ready for Nanterre. And stolen by MP.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players at the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Here's Beaumarchais.
Tries again.
Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
What a find right there by Lambert. Passes like this shows how unselfish he can be.
Now here's Dumont.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Sinks a three-pointer.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Dumont. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Chevalier.
Clock at 6. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
Nanterre Elite out. And welcome back as we get set to start.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And here's MP.
He's got 12.
And the dunk by the Fuhr. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Pass to Beaumarchais.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
6 on the shot clock.
They heard no good.
He should have missed those, but it happens to the best of us.
And he stuffs it in. What a pass to set him up.
Major league throwdown.
And he keeps a tight grip on the rim after that finish.
Safety first.
Safety first, you know it, Tim. Maybe that'll give them a little bit of their edge back. We'll see.
Now Portier.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Pass to MP.
Let's go with a 3. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He did spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Outside to Fuhr.
And here's MP from the arc. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Inside, here's Blanchet.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
Ripped away. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
They set a pick.
Here's Beaumarchais. Covered by MP.
And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
It's going to go on Illich.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Back to Zadirko. MP.
Shot clock at 6. Goes up. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
To the paint.
Right side Dumont. MP.
Oh, there's the alley. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. 3 on 3. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick.
Here's Marchand. Harris grabs the miss.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
MP with it.
17 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. And Peltier with the slam.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Outside Elich. Lamont
To the middle. Zadirko can't hit.
It's Marks on the wing. He's covered by Ahern. Pass to Peltier. Chauvet, covered by MP. Over MP. And Chauvet missing. Harris with the lead. MP outside.
From outside, off the mark.
Nanterre with the ball. Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert.
The three.
Offensive board. Peltier outside. Kick out to Chauvet.
For three.
Peltier outside. Screen by Lambert. Shot's good by Peltier.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Pass to Zadirko.
Outside Elich. Dumont. MP. Chauvet covering. And here's MP from the arc.
Here's Zadirko. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, defensively, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
MP inside. Chauvet covering. And MP gets it to go.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Outside Marks. It's Peltier on the wing. Started by Dumont. And it's Peltier missing again.
Down low. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Zadirko a screen.
To the paint. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the noise.
Nanterre trailing here. Now here's Marks. Pass to Chauvet.
A rebound by Zadirko.
Now MP.
To the inside.
Back to Zadirko.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Such a selfless play. MP really enjoys dropping dimes like that.
Inside. And stolen by Zadirko.
Kick out to Dumont.
What a play! He simply drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, man, they are firing on all cylinders. That shot put...
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to open. Teams deciding to change it up. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Here's Lambert.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And without a doubt, the star of this Santerre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Good use of momentum by MP, driving in hard and dunking it before the Heat can stop him.
To the inside.
Here's Lambert, and he makes that one.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Pass to Illich.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at Bogey. You might have to send the whole team to guard him.
To the paint. Here's Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
MP outside.
Sinks the triple.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Down low.
Here's Lambert.
The layup off target.
Here's MP.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Lambert.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Here's MP. Zadirko a screen.
To the middle.
And Zadirko with the jam.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Lambert.
It drops. And that's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Outside Dumont. Pass to MP.
The tray.
That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Now here's Lambert.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
MP outside.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team would be young, but I think they turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, And I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.